In the heart of a quiet, old apartment building, a sinister tale unfolded that sent shivers down the spines of its residents. It revolved around an elevator that always seemed to malfunction at the stroke of midnight. Those unfortunate souls who entered the elevator at this cursed hour found themselves trapped in a never-ending nightmare. The apartment building, a relic of a bygone era, had a mystique of its own. The elevator, its tarnished metal doors decorated with intricate patterns, was both enchanting and unsettling. But its true horror revealed itself when the clock struck midnight. One moonless night, Mikhail, a curious and adventurous resident, decided to investigate the legends surrounding the elevator. With a hint of trepidation, he entered the creaky, dimly lit chamber just as the hands of the clock converged. The elevator doors slid shut with a hauntingly slow creak. Michael hit the button for the 6th floor. But the elevator had other plans. It lurched downward, bypassing the floors he knew, and descended into an abyss of darkness. When the doors finally opened, Michael was greeted not by the familiar hallway of his 6th-floor neighbors, but by a nightmarish version of the apartment building. Each floor harbored a different horror. The 7th floor, shrouded in a perpetual storm, where lightning struck with precision. The 8th floor, home to ghostly apparitions that whispered tales of despair. And the 9th floor, a silent labyrinth inhabited by grotesque, shadowy figures. Michael's heart raced as he realized that he was trapped in a place that defied logic. Panic set in, and he scrambled back into the elevator, desperate to escape the nightmare. But the elevator had a sinister plan of its own. It continued to descend, stopping at each floor, revealing new horrors that tested Michael's sanity. The 10th floor was a room filled with eerie, soul-piercing music that echoed from nowhere, driving him to the brink of madness. The 11th floor housed a chilling library where spectral librarians recorded the names of the damned. The 12th floor was a chamber of endless whispers that spoke of unspeakable secrets. As Michael descended further, he became more determined to escape this nightmare. He began to search for clues, hoping to find a way back to his reality. It was on the 13th floor, a floor that didn't exist in the world he knew, that he found a glimmer of hope. A cryptic message etched on the elevator's walls read, "Find the mirror within the shadows." Michael realized that he had to confront his fears and overcome the horrors of each floor. As he faced the most dreadful manifestations of his own nightmares, he discovered that the elevator was a reflection of his deepest fears and anxieties. With newfound courage, he pressed the button for the basement, the darkest and most terrifying floor of all. The elevator doors opened to reveal an abyss of blackness, an endless void that seemed to devour everything in its path. Just as he was about to enter, a chilling voice whispered, "There is no escape." Michael ignored the voice, stepped into the abyss, and the doors of the elevator slammed shut behind him. The twist was that the elevator was a conduit to an alternate dimension, a sinister realm that existed beneath the apartment building. It was a place where the boundaries of reality were distorted, and those who entered were lost to the mysteries of this dark world, unable to return to their own.